Guys, I am back, and I bring you game number 7 on the season, and it has been a dreadful start for the Reds so far. It's been the first time in our franchise mode that I think we've started this poorly, so it's going to be interesting to see if we can recover. Not one starter has had a good start to the season. 9.0 ERA, 5.4. Chase Burns with the 6.75. Abbott with the 7.20. Hunter had a good first game, but his ERA is up to 3.6 now. It's just been not so good. It is going to be Brady Singer on the mound, facing a righty, so it's a matter of who do we play. I'm sitting Robert today. He's been really bad. Most people have been really bad. Let's be totally real here. I'm going to give Bailey a break. Excuse me. We have 3 catchers on the main roster. That's probably not great with Matt Theis being one of them. But, I mean, I'm just looking for anything to go well. Nothing is. It's been pretty rough. This guy's not very good at anything, and we just kind of picked him up for no reason. He was drafted in 2025, so naturally we want him to pick it up. I'm going to play him over Horner today. Can he play second? No, he cannot. So, do we have... Hampson's playing third, but Hampson's actually going to play in the outfield. Friedel will lead off. Hampson, De La Cruz, Naylor. Encarnacion Strand 6th. Matt Theis will bat 8th. I don't like it, but it's just the first time in a few years now that I haven't liked our lineup setup. Nelly Taylor was ours for last year, and that was it. He is searching for power. I want to see what they mean by this.
Coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major break.
So is everybody. Holy cow.
Cincinnati Reds.
I don't think he's looking for power. He just needs to get on. Sorry, I totally sound stuffy today. Probably picking up a cold or something. That's a rough swing right there. We gotta lay off of that. Gotta be careful and lay off. We didn't lay off of it, and we were gonna ground out. So that's a bummer. All right, Garrett, 3-1 count. It's a good case scenario for him. He drills it to left field where it's caught. So that's what he wants. He just got to find a gap for that. All right, Ellie has started really well this year. Gonna let that one drop below the zone.
2 out, space is empty.
Already 8 years in the league for this guy. All right, good pitch up top there. All right, let's contact swing, and he sends it foul. So he's still alive. Got a good bat and nailer waiting on deck. So, wow, good take, full count.
2 strikes.
Alrighty. Okay, that's another good foul. Probably a ball. Yeah, it definitely was, but he's still alive. Okay, he smoked that foul. It's been a really good at bat. Let's go, Ellie. All right, that's just going to end the inning on a fly ball. That's a bummer.
And that is that.
Huge bummer right there. But
here's a speed threat, number 98.
Got the pitch count up a little bit. Got a nice 1-2 count against Chandler right here. That is just foul. Phew. That is a lucky break. Another foul ball. I think Chandler has absolutely burner speed, so we got to work against that. Struck him out right there.
Pulled the string of the changeup.
think he might have gotten away
Excellent.
with one right there. That was a very
Oh, I sure did.
right
Sure
over the
did.
part of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking
So they
himself right
lost
now.
William
Get that
Contreras,
pitch
but they
again.
picked up Wilson Contreras. That makes
And the
sense.
deception gets him the K.
Struck out 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start
All
an
right.
inning,
Singer had a
you're feeling
rough
pretty good
first
out there
game.
on the mound, because when you think
He
of
is looking to
just having
start
a
this game
distraction,
much,
table
much
setters on the
better.
base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with
And he struck out the side.
For the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Excellent. All right.
New inning getting started.
We'll start with Naylor, then have Fraley and Encarnacion Strand. I love the batters coming up this inning. And it's going to be foul. Right down the middle on a cutter. Just got it too early. 1-2 now. Fouls off that good curveball at the bottom there. We're supposed to be third in the wild card, even though we started 2-4. Okay. Struck out Naylor on the inside. Holy cow. All right. This Judd guy's supposed to have the second best average, even though he's starting in AAA.
You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good
That
hit.
is weakly struck to right field. Just foul territory and caught for out number 2.
2 down, bases empty. Christian
All right.
Encarnacion Strand.
CES.
For the Reds.
Fouls off the cutter at the bottom. Alrighty, 1-2.
Here, no score.
Got the pitch count up to 30. Up high, 2-2. All right, let's go. Let's go. Up high again, 3-2. Gotta love it. Oh, that's a beautiful curveball. I don't know how he placed it that well, but he totally cooked me with it. Just outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just outside, or inside, sorry. Swings at what would have been ball 4, and we kind of have him back where we want him. That is up the middle, first hit of the ball game. Not great. Oh, way outside. Good catch.
This to third.
Reyes to second, Hampson to first, and we have a double play. 2 down.
Now it's Alexander Canario.
We're going to have 2 guys that I am unfamiliar with batting today. Matt Theis and Reyes. Let's hope today goes well. We'll see, though. Nice. Struck him out. That's the 4th strikeout of the day.
Back here at the ballpark.
All right, we'll have 7, 8, 9. Theis and Reyes will both bat this inning. And Butler strikes out. All right, here we go, Matt. Outside, 3-1.
And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swung at a ball. All right. Fouls that off. He stays alive. He's kind of got similar stats to, what am I thinking of?
Remains 3-2.
Ryan Jeffers. Well, Jeffers has a lot more power, but still a full count. That's hit pretty hard. Let's see if it can find a gap. It is caught out there. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run.
We'll have Augustin Reyes.
He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to do the next pitch.
Called a strike.
Side corner for a strike. And the count
Pretty well placed. Fouls that off. He's still alive. Let's go, Reyes.
He goes down looking.
I checked it. I didn't really mean to check it, but also I thought that could have been a ball. 7, 8, and 9 leading off the bottom of the third as well. I can't believe we're projected to win the division still, but we are off to a dreadful start.
That one away, still 1-2.
All right. If Reyes and Theis don't get us going today, I will probably end up subbing each of them out. But we'll see. We will see. Crushed, but foul.
2-2.
Michael Arroyo. Strike 3.
That's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame.
All right, Brady is on a revenge tour from that first one. Good pitch. Totally tied him up. All right, Nelly Taylor, who was a Red but never got playing time, flies out to Butler, and the inning is over.
All set for the start.
All right, back to the top of the order. We will start with Friedel. That is a base hit up the middle. We've got our first hit of the day.
So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just
Oh, I'm sure of it.
with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there.
Now Hampson
At the plate, Garrett Hampson.
stealing. That is a well-placed throw, but it bounces, and Friedel is in at second.
Like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Good foul to stay alive right there. Ellie is supposed to have a 7.8 WAR, which is crazy.
Man at second. And now it's even up.
I was hoping that would get by or hit the ground or something.
Part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Alrighty.
Misses.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, rough call. Rough call right there.
Here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That is softly hit on the ground, and they will throw Hampson out.
In the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out
All right,
of the air.
Ellie is up next.
Defense worked behind him with another ground ball. Good
I
execution.
forget what he did in his first at-bat. I think it was a ground out or something. This time it's a fly out. We'll see. Is it a good one to run on? I think not. That bad throw kind of makes me think I should have. Oh well. Got the leadoff man onto second, but so far can't get him home. That's a great curveball right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow.
Though it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot. And it just
All right,
doesn't.
that's on the ground, 2 second. There's no way they missed this throw. It's out number 3. Chandler Simpson.
On the ground, right
Straight to
side.
Hampson at second.
Tosses
And
to
he's out.
first. And a quick out number 1. Wilson Contreras now up to the
The
plate.
first baseman struck him out.
Strikeout.
7 strikeouts
Just
for Singer.
absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good
2 and 1 to
no doubt.
Bazana.
And that
Now it's
is
2 and
out
2.
of play.
I like it.
2 down,
I like that we
nobody
can
on.
do whatever we want right here.
Bottom of the fourth. And that
Just
is-
low, full
and the count's
count. All right. Got a foul ball. We wanted a swing and miss, but who doesn't? And he's called out. Oh, goodness.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back.
All right, we are
Mike
back
pitches
at the
to
plate,
so far
starting
as
with
the
Fraley.
starters have performed up to this point.
Let's go. 1 and 2 now. That was a good pitch to swing at. We just couldn't put it in play. And that one was not a good pitch to swing at. All right, still 1 and 2. Let's go, boys.
And
All
ball
right.
evens the count.
2 and 2.
2-2 the count.
Both teams only mustering 1 hit to this point. That is really softly hit to shortstop. Couldn't quite leg it out, but that was very close.
The batter now, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
That is
That's ball 2.
inside, 2-1. I'm not really seeing the ball that well today, so that's what some of these swings are coming from. Yep, like that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will
All right.
play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Yep, 3 and 2.
And now 3 and 2.
Cool, let's go. Oh, drop, drop, drop. He'll catch it out there. Darn it.
And there's 2 away.
All right, 3 and 1 to Lawrence.
Butler, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hopefully get a base runner, but if not, then it's whatever we do.
Well, that's a really good take right
All
there.
right,
and
Matt
that's
Theis.
just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're gonna
Reyes
take that pitch
would be
because
next.
you
Let's
still
see.
have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off.
Oh
Did
gosh,
an
spiked
excellent job in
spiked
that
the cutter there.
Butler, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Butler. All right, that cutter was a little bit inside, but we've been offering it much worse, so. I might steal here. It's a good pitch to go on.
Pitch. Runner takes off.
It was a good pitch to go on. He is safe.
He's in there, safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far.
Second stolen base of the day for the Reds.
See if you can steal the bag, get in the
All right,
scoring
Theis, let's go. Come on, bud. Oh, just dribbled up in front of the plate. It's out number 3. Goodness gracious.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu.
All right. Brady has been very good so far today.
He's out.
And he records the first out.
In the 5th. Next for Milwaukee.
Now Trey Lipscomb. Oh, that could get down. Butler after it. We'll get there in plenty of time. I don't know what I was talking about.
And there's 2 down. Here's the Brewers DH, Alexander Canario.
Canario fouls that one off. It is 1 and 2. We can do whatever we want right here. He'll foul off the fastball. I don't think we placed this where we wanted it. It is in fair territory. Singer sets and throws, and he gets the out.
That is the inning. And we're back.
All right, Augustin Reyes. Swings right through.
Double
1 ball,
barreled action
2 strikes.
in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio getting loose out there. Alexander warming up as well.
I meant to check it, but I didn't, so that is strike 3.
For the first out after the drop third strike.
That sucks.
So back to the top of
All
the Reds
right.
lineup.
Now
It's the
Friedel,
center fielder,
1
TJ
for 2
Friedel.
with that single in the first. What was it? The 4th.
That's
That's a
off
ball.
the mark, and that's ball 2.
2 and 1. 1 out. That makes it 2 outs.
In the air, left field. Falls it in. and
Okay.
There's 2 away.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch.
He's at
I'd be
101.
surprised if this isn't it for him.
That's hard
It's
hit.
smoked to right,
Makes
but it's
it.
caught.
And that is that.
Looks like we will be testing Singer's endurance a little bit. He is
That one
only at
fouled
70
off.
pitches, so we will see.
Ground
That
ball
is
left
just
side,
foul.
and that's
Still 1 and 2.
just foul.
Mr. Joey Bart hits it to the right side. Hampson gets it and throws him out. That was a little bit high.
Retired in the 6th. Next for the Brewers, Michael Arroyo.
Arroyo. He's had 1 base hit against him. I think 1 walk. But the... Maybe not. Maybe it was just the base
All
hit.
tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
And a double play took it off
Outside low,
the
and
base
count
paths.
is even, 2 and 2. Swing and a miss.
Swing and miss. Theis will apply the tag.
There's 2 out. Now have the left fielder. Two down,
Nelly
nobody on.
Taylor.
Bunting for a hit.
That is a
Pops it up.
popped up bunt, and Reyes
Bunts it
gets
in
there.
on the run.
All right, new
Ron
pitcher.
Marinaccio will take over
Ellie
here.
will be the first to
They know
face
they can keep
Marinaccio.
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Nope.
It
That's
is
2-1.
oh,
They get to this
inside.
part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important.
I'm gonna go with Roberto
Let the
Arroyo.
pitcher walk you, if he will.
Or do we want a lefty and Morejon? Let's do the lefty. Schedule. No, wait a minute. It's tough because I don't want Singer to
Lifted in the air, right center field.
work too long, but he honestly
He's got it. And there's one down.
could probably work more.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, those could be
It's still
pretty
early in the
close
year,
out
so
there.
I think we
Have
are
to
going
put
to
it into
pull
his
Singer.
highest gear
I
and
think.
go a long way to track that one down.
Oh,
Nothing better
come
than that.
on. That one's
Like a
popped
wide
up.
receiver playing
Will be out number 2.
Arroyo.
And we'll move down to the 5-hole hitter in
Fraley
Jake Fraley.
is in now.
Just some
2
rough
outs.
stuff. That is smoked to right and caught.
And that is that.
Adrian Morejon will come in to relieve Singer.
Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen. With
That's a
lefty hitter coming
great
up.
slider
It's a
right
good
there.
move. I know I never liked when opposing
Chandler
teams-
Simpson
In the air,
flies to
field.
right. It is fading into foul territory. Butler finds it right by the wall.
Here's Contreras now.
All right, Wilson Contreras, the only one I'm concerned about this inning, gets at least a single. That could find the gap. It sure does.
And he's into second base with one away as the
Morejon gives up
Couldn't have
a
timed it up
one-out
any
double,
better than that. Man, that feels
and a
so good
base
to get
hit
an absolute bolt
will
off the side.
eliminate this scoreless game.
And know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about.
That is hit to Butler again. This time it's playable.
He's got it. That's out number
No
6.
advancement on the bases, so it looks like it's possible to escape.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Wilyer Abreu
Wilyer
takes
Abreu.
strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good
That is
sinker ball.
fouled
If you can get in that location,
fairly well
you've
off
gotta
to
look
the
top
right
to
side.
bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Struck him out. We got through it. A lefty
New arm on the mound to
comes
start the inning.
in
Tyler
for.
Alexander. This is his
Uh-oh.
3rd time out this year. That one is
Ooh,
absolutely
that's hit
built.
really well. It's towards the gap. That's going to be a double for us.
Bounce off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in
Excellent.
scoring position.
All right.
Great jump, and I think that was the difference on the play move. It's not always easy seeing
All right,
the ball
now
like
would be
that.
the time
Something to improve.
So the
to maybe
go-ahead
pull
run is in
Theis.
scoring position. And now the right fielder, Lawrence.
Against a lefty. We're going to use Patrick Bailey in place of Theis. I have an idea here.
And it's second. The
3
2-1
balls,
is high.
1 strike.
3-1. I'm not squaring to bunt this on a 3-1 count.
And
A
now
full
the
count. I don't think I had to move the PCI at all, but we did. Yikes. All right, full count. That is softly hit to shortstop, and it's not going to move Encarnacion Strand.
First out in the top of the 8th. So the
I
go-ahead
forgot to
run in
warm
scoring
anybody up.
position.
Righty, righty,
And
righty.
Theis
Oh,
will
good thing we already have one person in the bullpen. Theis.
The go-ahead run is in second. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hit.
All right, Patrick Bailey
And this
absolutely
is a
needs to
big
heat up.
baseball game. Up and
Takes a ball inside, 2-1. We got this.
That's ball
missed.
3.
3-1.
Good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Let's
a
go,
little
Bailey.
Just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
Oh, would have been ball 4, but it's a full count instead.
Kind of
We
this
got
ball
time.
here in a
sure am.
Swing
Oh,
and a drive
it's
deep right field.
driven, but it's going foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and runs,
That's another foul ball.
he's capable of going out
All
there
right.
and doing damage.
Come on, Patrick. Let's go, Patrick.
And ball
Inside,
forward.
ball 4. We got 2 on.
Well, he took his
One
chance
down.
getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked out of
Against a lefty.
Set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
All right, we're going to move people around.
Nico Horner.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
1 and 2. I love Friedel being on deck here if nothing happens here with Horner.
Foul ball still.
It's a looped foul ball. Nothing bad, nothing good happening right there. Inside, 2 and 2.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Tyler Alexander has had to work this inning. Another foul ball.
2 after the foul ball.
What is Alexander even? Because, like, he's throwing a bunch of pitches that could score a run.
Around third, on his way to the plate.
And it does. 1-0 Reds.
Save. And it's 1-0.
One of the hardest things to do in the game to stay
They will keep
mentally and
Alexander
physically
in the
ready for
game.
big opportunity,
All right.
and he came through for his club right there.
That is
Middle.
up the middle and just batted. So it is bases loaded now.
Come away without a doubt.
Bases are loaded.
So bases
Alexander
all loaded
stays
up.
in. Hampson at the plate. Swings right through it. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Garrett.
Swing and a fly
Everybody's
ball in
going.
the air out
That's
towards
dropping.
right center field.
He's gonna test it. He's gonna test him. It's in time, but the tag is too late.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters
And that will do it for Alexander. They put in a righty to face Ellie De La
keep
Cruz.
this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lucas Sims, former Red, has found his way onto the Brewers.
Top of the 8th. Now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Takes it. That's a great throw. Holy cow. He is cooked at second.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying
Wow,
to get
Hampson.
an inning double play possibility, but now 2 outs and
All
it's
flyouts
tough
from
to
Ellie
take
so
away.
far.
Foul
Foul ball on the curveball.
Friedel at third with 2 away.
Struck him out. Oh, goodness. All right.
Hand.
We will put in Roberto Arroyo.
Pitcher on the mound as we roll
Corner
to
is
the bottom of
playing
the
out of
8th.
position at
Roberto
third.
Arroyo.
Easy fix. Switch the 2 of them. Now Hampson will play third, and Horner plays second.
Trey Lipscomb up now for the Brewers.
I love the stirrups. Keep it up, Arroyo.
And that one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a
Love
W.
that.
And downstairs.
All right, slider on the outside. Didn't really get there, but struck him out anyways.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the
I
dugout.
would.
Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider
Alexander
more
Canario
the plate than it was
takes strike 2 on the inside.
Has been pretty dominant in this one,
His
but you
pitch,
gotta
his
prepare for
his
how
hit
we're
streak
gonna
is at
take
11
the lead.
games, but
They can
it
get right back in this ball game if you're not
is
careful.
in jeopardy here. This could be his last at bat.
That one
Takes that for ball 2.
2-2.
Canario swings through it for strike 3.
Record the punch out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the
All right,
benefits,
Joey
the
Bart.
advantages of relievers
0
who
for
come
2
in
so
and
far
take a
today.
swing,
Takes
whether it's an
on the
error or
inside
maybe a
for
little
ball
jam, they
2.
keep it to themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball.
Great cutter right there. Oh my goodness.
2 down, nobody on.
All right,
The bottom
slider
half of the 8th inning.
trying to hit the outside.
Up the middle, and he knocks it
Arroyo
down.
bats it down. He's got to get rid of it, and he
Still
does.
able to get it there in time. And
We hold the
we go to the
3-0
ninth,
lead,
and now the DH, Josh
and
Hader.
we will warm up Mason Miller, the best closer we have had in several years. That is popped to the left side,
Arroyo
just into the
falls
grass.
in, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Jake Fraley.
All right, Jake.
Check swing called strike. And
All
he's
right.
1-2.
That's a great
Leading the
pitch.
bullpen, Cade Horton getting ready to go. Smith Shawver getting loose as well. One down, base is empty.
That is blooped to center field, and it's down for a hit. Well struck by Jake
Well,
Fraley.
he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but
All right, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Now at the plate,
Would
Christian
love
Encarnacion
something to happen here, but
Strand.
with the lead we've built up, it wouldn't be the end of the world if nothing does. That is popped to right center, and the center fielder catches it.
Grab, and there's 2 gone.
But a bad throw in. Lucas Sims has to take care of it himself.
Practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls
All right.
in the gaps. They practice this.
Lawrence
when the game
Butler.
comes, they make the play perfect.
Or Luis right here. I think Butler. Let's go, Butler. And he pops it up. Bart is already underneath it. He takes care of it. And we will move on to the bottom of the ninth.
And on the mound,
Mason Miller
Mason Miller
with his
He
first,
comes in with a chance for his second save.
oh,
of the
second
season.
save, excuse me.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
With the
Michael
slow start
Arroyo.
the team has had, he hasn't had many opportunities. Whoa, that's hit hard.
Pretty well out towards left center.
Friedel gets there in plenty of time, though.
The leather on the
Was
right.
able to jog the last 2 steps.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder.
All right, Nelly Taylor. He bunts down the left side, barehanded and thrown in time.
Great play for the out. So last chance for the Brewers. Number
So now
98
2 down.
for the Brewers.
Chandler Simpson is the last chance for the Brewers. It's popped into foul territory. Hampson is there, and the game is over.
Catch, ball game, and the Reds take game 1 of the series on the
All right,
road.
so you just hope that that kind of heats us
Players
up.
know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out
That was the
established a
first
tone in
divisional
the
game of the year, so
Very important
that
to get that.
is a good
Push
sign.
the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
Friedel got a hit.
This one, 3-0 our final score. Dave
You
Roberts
love
and company celebrating
when
in the
players like
dugout.
him
For
can
Chris
just
Singleton
continue
and our
to eat
entire
it
outstanding
up.
crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Not many base runners to speak of for the Brewers today, so you love that. Just great hitting all around for this team today. Love to see it. I mean, the play after that, he got cooked stealing a base, but we can ignore that part. Focus on the 3-0 win. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.